No fly through. We're going right into the gameplay. And Foul gonna start with a couple shots into these nades. We got a series on our hands here, Tony. I hope you're ready.
I'm so ready. I promise you, both of these teams are going to be warmed up. They both went down to Game 5. They both left it all on the line. And now they're going at it right here, right now for the right to guarantee top 3 in the tournament. Let's go, baby.
Elim semifinals, loser out of the tournament, winner, like you said, top 3. Can they do it? Foul, unfortunately, that camo did not go in his hands. He had to grapple to it instead, died out bottom mid because of it. Looks like everybody's foul-cated currently. We're on board with Bound instead, so don't let that trick you. Bound gonna shoot a little better than Formal. You gotta watch out for Formal. Turns out this man still knows how to clutch. Whether it's COD or Halo, he's still putting it together.
Onboard now with Boo Boo Doo Boo, making his way over towards the top attic right now. Holding down long haul, the nades are starting to come in. Snipe down, trying to stay alive despite being one shot. Meanwhile, the real Falcon able to take down Frosty off the screen.
Who's the real one?
And please stand up, Boo Boo Doo Boo now advancing over towards top catwalk and the A side, the B side setup being held by Faze.
First ball hold of the game in the hands of Boo Boo. Boo Boo gonna drop it for a second because 2 players in the hallway to get rid of. He's got Snakebite as well, who's gonna look to re-challenge this. Boo Boo Doo gonna play it slow. Ball still advantage Faze. Snakebite does not want to press him. You can see he's alone. Frosty with a pivotal kill in the feed. Foul will trade, and Boo Boo, to cut his losses, will drop down below. Frosty in position with the ball. Let's see if he opts to rotate it at this point down in numbers.
On board now with Frosty himself. Ball in the hands. Lethal off the screen. Able to get the double kill, and the action of the ball is going to be reset. Meanwhile, Camouflage coming up in 10 seconds, and you're called to get over here, says Frosty.
Frosty does not need to remove himself from high ground. Hold on to a good position, bring the ball to him, and rotate it straight out to A. Oh, well, he does it. Unfortunately, not checking his backside there. He will go down. And that ball going to go down as well. Now taken by Faze, brought back into the hallway. Snakebite, what can he do to answer when you got Snipe Down out front? Thankfully, Snipe Down weak. Grapple on Snakebite. How does he make this play?
And mind you guys, when you're playing flag, you're not able to grapple the flag off for respawn here, but Oddball's a little bit different, making the grapple even better. Meanwhile, Snakebite making full use of the Mangler, electing to drop it, put down the damage ball once again in the hands of the boys in blue, and here comes Snakebite.
I don't know if you saw it, but the tech at a Snakebite right there to enter the hallway, he hit a frame-perfect slide straight up into the hallway, and the use of the grapple to get up and pick up the ball as well. I mean, textbook, if it is even textbook, he's right in the textbook currently with that ball hold. That gives Sentinels an advantage only slightly here. Frosty gonna do what he can to hold the advantage, assuming Boo Boo Doo Boo opts to challenge him. Instead, Boo Boo gonna make it tricky. Frosty, he's prepared.
The entire Sentinels team actually just added up to 11 kills just now. Meanwhile, Lethal's sitting at 10 and 5 by himself, really starting to slay out, and so is the birthday boy Formal taking down Snipe Down. Love to see that. And now Formal's gonna start to get aggressive here.
Nice little tidbit right there. Formal got the kill on the sword lunging player that was Snipe Down. Snipe Down was about to get a kill, but because Formal saved it, Formal got the full truth despite being all the way across the map. I mean, we take those. Ball in the hands of Sentinels because of it. Snipe Down, we're on board with him. Can he connect? Multiple nades gonna come at his toes, and Frosty here to clean it up. Snipe Down needs to make a play, and he's got no options to work with.
Snakebite making his way over towards Long Law here. Luckily, as Lethal working a little 1-2 combo. Mangler in the hand. Swordsman coming up very soon here. That might end up playing a factor. Mangler coming in. That's going to be a killing spree coming out of the IGL. The Snipe Down coming in beautifully for the cleanup. 4 down goes Sentinels.
Seen it a couple times at a Snakebite this game already, taking full advantage of that Mangler, though the shock rifle does sit down in front of Snipe Down. Does he pick it up? I think it might have despawned because he left it there. So interesting. Of course, he does want that Mangler for the close range, but a shock rifle also useful. Oh, a body block on the nade. Not ideal. Foul will turn in time to at least get the trade, but multiple going to drop there for Faze and Snipe Down, thinking about playing this out to center. He'll take as much time as he can before he does it.
There's no player collision, but you can still bounce nades off your teammates, so be careful. Snipe Down, utilize that Mangler, ends up getting the big kill on his rival Lethal. Formal gonna come in with the easy cleanup kill, but the nades starting to fly out. Boo Boo Doo Boo putting him in the dirt. Meanwhile, Frosty having that camouflage.
Like you said, camo on the body, but not for long. Boo Boo Doo Boo, Foul that worked together to delete him. And now Boo Boo Doo Boo, now one shot. Needs to double back, get out of this exchange. Ball in their hands, and Boo Boo making plays. Perfect for now. Formal, next challenger. Looks like Formal Formal will get away, thankfully, with the kill for him. Not only does that shock rifle trade hands, Bound has a sword. Let's see if he puts it to use.
The only thing more dangerous than Bound in the elimination bracket is Bound in the elimination bracket with a sword. This man's gonna make some things happen, electing not to go for the ball. He has some slicing and dicing to do.
Let's see him slice. Hopefully to defend the ball here. You got the ball in hands of Boo. They lock that down, time in their favor as well. 63 and counting as Frosty makes the rotation. Couple nades in advance here. Got sights on Defalcate. Defalcate now one shot, gonna milk his life here. Snakebite not in position to trade it, so Frosty, he'll turn to Snipe Down instead. Snipe Down tries to get out here. Looks like he just skates by. Boo the victim, but Bound in position with the sword once again. And what a line of defense Bound has created for his team.
And you notice Falcade right on his screen here. And how many times have we said Falcade is going off in this tournament? The man is 17-9, leading not only slays for his team, but the entire lobby. This young man is going off, and a large reason why they have the lead.
You got to think about this for a second. The storylines in this tournament, right? Sentinels just upset Optic to get here. They're facing Faze. Faze, a brand new team, essentially. Snipe Down joining in from Apex. And here they are in top 4. Imagine if Faze comes in to upset Sentinels after everything we've witnessed today. I mean, I can't even consider it. 99 though on the board for Faze right now. 1 point to close out round 1, and Frosty, you better hold that ball.
Only one more second needed here. It looks like that ball actually trade hands over toward Frosty. Luckily, he's able to just play the ball off the map, still able to hold on to the sword. Meanwhile, the heavy damage is coming in, and that sword is going to change hands. Lethal's going in for the bait, but it's not going to be enough here. Faze are going up 1 round on Sentinels.
Somehow Faze pull it together first round of the game, but of course, we've seen this time and time again with Sentinels. They are not down. You can take 1 round, doesn't mean you're taking the game, that's for sure. Sentinels last second. They're known to turn things around and clutch up. Faze, they got to keep the pressure and the energy up here. And Boo. We'll see what they can do. Bound already has 2 in the feed. Camo's still up here. Boo with a repulsor, back pocket, coverage over to Snipe Down. And because of it, Bound still picking up kills. You love to see it in the latter half of the tournament here. Bound making plays.
Excellent move by Boo on screen here. Falcon to try to make waves with that ball, but sadly not going to be able to do so. And Boo being left by himself. All 3 players for Faze have gone down here, and Sentinels were able to get away with the camouflage. Formal, what you got for me?
So far, tricky situation for him, right? I'm wondering to see what he can do, but he's sitting in the corner. He's got no shields. And instead, they just melt him immediately. Lethal will still put damage in. They'll pick up ball instead. So ball time on the side of Sentinels, but not for long. Boo on the challenge. Leaves a nade behind. Slowly, oh my God, Lethal just slipping and sliding to get around it. Man, what a play. And he's still up. Can he keep this defense going?
Lethal having the ball in hands once again. VODS are starting to fall behind him. Formal getting right behind enemy lines. Easy shots coming in on Snipe Down. Excellent, perfect kill. Now going to change direction over towards Boo. Holding down Turbine is Formal.
Formal about to face 3 here. And I like the decision to perch up in the attic. But Snipe Down, how is he getting this angle? Formal getting shot in the toes. Can't do anything. Boltru again? Apparently here, everyone's getting Boltrus. It's Bound this time. And a second maybe. Snakebite will take it instead. The ball in their hands, 36 and counting, as Sentinels look to make a comeback here. Under a lot of pressure though. Lethal, they'll drop it down. Faze, a chance.
And finally able to put some pressure on Lethal. He was putting way too much damage on the map here with that ball time here. Falcon now holding down top A, grabbing himself a grapple and a shock rifle, but Bound goes down. So does Falcon, and Lethal starting to get aggressive here. That's gonna be a double kill coming out of Lethal's mistake fight. Gets taken down.
No matter who we swap to, everyone's dying at this point. Trades left and right, and a lot of resources down. A camo to pick up. Now I'm gonna put it on the body. Grapple back up there as well. Unfortunately for Bound, cannot survive. Getting tagged up as he turns the corner. Snipe Down needs to play it safe. They're down numbers. Sentinels with another opportunity to collect time. Lethal going to continue to whittle away at the defenses. Big kill out of him as he tries to get to center map. Boo-Boo-Doo-Boo's got sights on him, but the time in the favor of Sentinels as he keeps ticking away.
keeps ticking away here. And Boo and Snipe Down, working a little 1-2 combo. Easy shots on Frosty. Formal's actually one shot, so that's going to be an easy cleanup kill coming from Boo. The second kill's coming in. Boo tries to get the ball in hand, but sadly he's going to be shut down. Snakebite utilizing that Mangler once again. That's going to be another double kill. Get over here, says Snakebite once again.
Only so many times you can say get over here before you just got to let Scorpion get on the mic, Tony. Let him handle it. Either way, Snakebite does have the ball, 78 and counting here, and Faze needs an answer. So far, they haven't had one in this round. Boo does get a kill on the feed. Snakebite trades it out. It just seems like Sentinels are always in position to get a trade. At the helm is Snakebite. The man's continuing to make plays here and putting it together.
Still has that Mangler in hand. That Mangler's going to be so important to control. Those close range engagements are deadly. Man, Snakebite actually going to use that Mangler right off the rip to take down Snipe Down off the screen. Frosty having the shock rifle and the ball in hand. It's a 95-3 run for Sentinels. They are 5 seconds away from taking this round.
Looks like they might do it here. Ball collected and tossed off the map. Bound moving quick, knows that's just about his only option. And that leads to a reset. Boo will try to get to it, but Frosty says no! Frosty with a double. And he's not done. Snipe Down. Watch your back. Frosty's coming for you. My God, what a series of plays. And that is a deserved round for Sentinels. They're back on the board. What an answer.
Going into round number 3 here on Oddball, Sentinels are going off, specifically Frosty here, and this man right here, Lethal, gonna start off by making his way over toward the C side of the map and try to cut off the players that are going towards control room.
Lethal can lock it down here. Most, not all, members of Faze up on the map to take the ball. Foul will collect one as well. Where do they rotate it? Out to yellow room for now. Lethal, huge opportunity. Oh, the jump and the grapple at a Snipe Down to just get by. He'll get out for now. What is happening here? Falcated somehow gets in the door, picks up a kill. Lethal takes the trade, and the ball in their hands only temporarily.
The Sneak King medal going to be earned here by Lethal, who's making his way over towards top 8. Little does he know, Boo is there to shut him down, going all the way down to one shot, trying to take the challenge, but the bait and switch from Bound and Boo are just too strong. Meanwhile, Formal going down to one shot and holding down top Attic.
The movement there out of Boo to stay alive and bait himself long enough for Bound to get the kill has given Faze an opportunity. No, unfortunately, they have not collected. Ball time off it. Bound with another melee. The Formal knocks him down. Now we'll try to stay up. He's got Foul Snipe Down with him, but Frosty up above, drawing attention. Foul, big pickup. Ball still down at Elevator and Faze. They need an answer. They need a collection. Some time in their hands. How long can they get, though? You can see Sentinel still on the aggression.
And neither team were able to put much points on the board despite almost 4 minutes worth of gameplay here. Falcated taking some heavy damage, forced them back down, was immediately Snakebite and Formal getting back-to-back kills here. Snakebite with the Mangler in hands, also having the repulsor. That's a nice little combination. And in 20 seconds, that camouflage is also going to come into play.
Tony, we've been on board with Sentinels all day on the B stream. They jump over to the main stream, have an incredible run against Optic. And here they are once again. They just don't seem to go down. All the way from open bracket. Can you believe the journey this team has had? Is it stopped here, or does it continue with Faze? That's my question. Bound, looking to answer it for me. Sword kill. Already, ball in their hands once again. They'll rotate it back to A. It's a time for them, too.
3 out of 4 players for Sentinels momentarily going down. Luckily, the spawns are coming in, and Lethal is deadly. Checking out Falcated, Bound, gonna try to bait this area with the sword. Love the position coming out of him before off the screen. Taking down, Snipe Down, the collapse is gonna be coming in from Faze at any given moment.
Oh, you see Bound drop out there and just kind of give him a wave with the sword. He knows he's out of range, but swipes anyway. Ball will sit down and B here. Snipe Down does want it, but alone at the moment. Frosty waiting above. Snipe Down. Can he play it slow? He's giving up his position. And I love this pre-nade as well. He's aware of the potential of a challenge from above him. He's trying to micromanage the situation, but looks like it can't quite work out for him. Multiple drop in the side of Faze. Formal gonna rotate down from below. Foul aware of it, but the ball in the hands of Sentinels all while they do it. An opportunity for a big setup, too. Maybe if they can get out of B.
The ball forced to be dropped there by Lethal, not able to get away far with him. And Frosty having that ball right in hand, so despite not having the numbers here, Sentinels still trying to commit into the scrappy ball time. Snakebite now going to challenge. Boo Boo Doo gets the reversal. Perfect kill coming out of him. Now Lethal having a clear line of sight on Valkyrie, but not able to get the kill, Alex.
Foul with a rotation out the long haul. He'll stay alive for now and keep a lead in their favor. Of course, last round in this game. A huge opportunity for them. Bound covering from above. Two other players, his other teammates, of course, over in C as Val continues to sit in the corner. Where's the challenge? It's Lethal. He'll take it. Ball now down. Snipe down Boo Boo, still alive. But how do they fight three? Frosty with a perfectly timed challenge. And the team shot's too strong.
Snipe down going all the way down to one shot. Ends up being cleaned up here by Formal. Falcon and putting shots on multiple different players. Nobody going down just yet, but at least having them back down. Camouflage is coming up once again. Lethal utilizing the repulsor, but it's not going to be enough to stop Bound. Camouflage now in the hands of Falcon and foremost on the brow, able to take him down. Bound gets the kill, and while all this is happening, Sentinels are putting time on the board, and good time at that.
Very efficient out of Sentinels for sure. Bound still making plays, but like you said, Snakebite collecting time all as it happens, what matters most. Of course, at the end of the day, 69 and counting, that timer. And Snakebite still locks it down. He'll rotate it over to A, Frosty, and Escort as he does it. And Faze, they're running out of time to answer back. Foul behind. Frosty, perfect position to chase him, but does he want it? Looks like he does. Foul gonna hide in the corner here. Gonna be such a difficult kill. All while this happens, though, ball time still being collected, so Foul really just delaying the inevitable here. Can they do something?
And at 88 points on the dot, Snakebite once again going to collect the ball, but Bound ends up making a one shot and puts him down. No, the ball ends up going down towards the middle, but Bound ends up being hunted down here by Formal with the last player alive here for Sentinels. They're doing a great job of baiting the ball. Lethal comes right off a spawn, gets the cleanup kill. Formal gets behind enemy lines, but not able to get that kill. That would have been amazing.
Formal, I love the attempt. He still gets the kill. Would have been beautiful, like you said. He waits patiently, does not quite hit the back smack in. Someone who's hitting shots, though, is Boo Boo. He's cross-map. And all of a sudden, it's time for Faze to wake up here. Boo Boo Doo Boo. He's got to be the one to do it. Lethal dead. Frosty dead. An advantage in numbers, and Boo Boo the one to pick up the ball, but he can die doing this. He barely gets out. The man is currently red barred. He's got the shock rifle, the only one in position to get time with the ball, so he will do it, but you'd like to see him also make plays here. Can he drop it for snipe down? He will. Boo Boo Doo Boo. It's up to him, still with the shock rifle. Falcon to play his life carefully, give Boo Boo an opportunity.
Falcon having the commando in hands, Boo Boo Doo Boo still having that shock rifle, so they utilize it immediately to take down Frosty. Boo Boo Doo Boo actually getting 3 out of 4 down for Sentinels. He's going off on the kill feed, and Falcon is about to come in for the cleanup.
Oh, Snakebite with 2, but Foul quick to clap back. Oh, Foul with the opportunity there. Unfortunately, does not snap onto the head of Formal there. Formal will live. Ball down, 78 for Faze. A chance to close the game if they play this well. And Lethal going to make it difficult for him. Foul goes all out for it. Can he live? Looks like he can. Ball in the hands of Boo Boo. Snakebite waiting by the doorway to challenge it. This is the chance to break the setup. If Sentinels can do it here, they might take the game, unless Foul has something to say about it.
This game is going down to the absolute wire. Only 3 more seconds, and Falcon is going off, and that's going to be it. Falcon and friends able to take this round and the whole game. Game number 1 going to Faze.
Faze come out with game 1. Tony, I mean, I don't want to keep going back to the damn storyline.
Player that I don't doubt that was going to step up on land. It is Bound. That man is just built different, especially in the elimination bracket. It seems he gets better and better as his backs are against the wall. Starting on board with Snipe Down, he's been in these situations many times before, and I know this is a championship. He came back from Apex, the #1 team in TSM. He didn't come back to get 4th place. He came back for wins, baby.
Ooh, love the attempt out of Snipe Down, and like you said, Tony, he came back for the dub. Let's see what he can do with it. Rockets and grapple on the hands of Snipe Down. Frosty already ready with a counter. And that's the beauty of players at this caliber of play, right? If the OS does not get collected, a player like Frosty immediately going to grab that plasma pistol, neutralize it. But we're still waiting for Snipe Down, waiting to see what he does. As he gets a hit marker, Boo Boo in position to get the kill, and Snipe Down still some artillery left to work with.
Rocket launcher in the back pocket here of Snipe Down, and he's ready for, and he also having the grapple as well. This is going to be a deadly combination, but just missing that jump. Luckily, only taking a little bit of damage. Doesn't die just as the Nine Leaves are coming in. Boo off the screen, taking down Snakebite, and Snipe Down still finding the first kill. Finds Formal, doesn't want to waste a rocket on that one. That's an easy kill. Formal not looking both ways before crossing the street. Easy kill coming out of Aragona.
Faze with a strong opening yet again here. No! Oh, I thought he had two. Snipe Down. What an opportunity for a cluster luck there. He does come out with one kill. Unfortunately for Sentinels, just one kill is enough to keep the score close. Frosty will take one. Formal in position. Shots will ring out for him, and 3 players trapped in shot. Formal, careful. You might want to be careful. I don't know if you got the info on this one, but there's a lot of Faze down there.
And luckily there's a teammate in Snakebite right there as the collapse is coming in. All 4 players going down for Faze. That's going to be a squad wipe going favor the boys in blue.
And the beauty of Bizarre Slayer, full team dead. If you can force a spawn, know where they are, you can set up on the map as well. You can see Formal taking position in the locker. And look at this. Look how quickly they've taken position. And Faze, knowing this need to play slow off spawn. They cannot afford to give up deaths here. Little ticks from those dynamo nades will give up the position to Snipe Down. Easy opportunity for Snakebite. That's not all. The pressure is still on for Sentinels. They are starting to heat up.
And Formal was able to get away with the overshield, and nobody having any idea his positioning. Mangler in hands as well, but that overshield is about to run out at any given moment. That's going to be it. The birthday boy has nothing but his BR and his Mangler. Meanwhile, off the screen, Boo getting back-to-back kills. There we go, finding Boo, shutting him down immediately, but Formal going to hit the black screen as well.
Despite that full round of slays, just a 4-kill deficit created here for Faze. They can still hang on. It's going to be up to Bound in the doorway. Knock. Apparently, Frosty, you're dead. What else can Bound do? Man's weak. Trouble, Boo. Not in position to help him, so Bound will drop. And Snipe Down, we'll see if he can lend a hand from this base.
Cross-map shots coming out of Snipe Down. Has his sights on Lethal. This rivalry is legendary. It goes back generations. The shots are coming in, making that player one shot. And Boo trying to line up the rocket, not able to get anybody here. And that's going to change hands over towards PJ.
Snakebite flanked through. He got the rockets off of this. A huge opportunity for him. The members of Faze trapped in the base above, and Snakebite aware of it. That's one. He'll continue. Pound might want to get out of this. He'll get out with the grapple, but Snakebite has the info. He got foul with a kill in the feed here. 19-12 on the board as Bound goes for the challenge. And do you fight Snakebite on Championship Sunday? I don't think so. I don't think you take a 1v1 with him.
The man gets better on Championship Sunday. He's on another level, and he's already a god to begin with. Dynamo nades are coming in. No ticks, no damage for Formal, but Boo will catch him a little bit off guard, forcing Boo to back down, and overshield is up.
OS is up. Formal with a double dilemma here. Plenty of angles trained on him. Snipe Down, the one to shoot. And of course, that's the one thing, well, not the one thing. There's many things about Formal that makes him great, but the man shoots straight.
Oh. Frosty utilizing that Bulldog. Excellent kill coming out of him. Meanwhile, Formal actually using Frosty. That's going to be 3 down for Sentinels. Snakebite has to try to stay alive here.
Looks like he will for now. Nades will drop by past him. Still has the shotgun. 26-15. Sentinels with a comfy lead. It's not over. Faze is going to have to work hard to deal with him. No hit markers, right? So they don't know he's there for sure. He'll sit there and continue to until he gets the opportunity to push out. That opportunity might be now as Snakebite flies into Bound. He'll take it. And he's still here for more. Man, Snakebite has been putting it together. Quick glance at the feed, not the feed, but the, what am I looking at, Tony? The scoreboard. Snakebite, 8 kills. Frosty with 9. 9 and 3, apparently, too. As Sentinels just coming off the rip in game 2 with a lot of heat.
Still on board now with Boo 7 and 7 at the moment, even having 2 assists as well. Lethal taking down Falcon off the screen, and Boo just baiting that bridge. Not exactly sure where Jesse is. Lethal finding Lethal weapon with his pants down pretty much here. An easy kill coming out of Boo, and the Dynamo nades are starting to fly. And once again, camouflage coming up at 30 seconds, which is going to be a factor. Sentinels can use it to create separation. Faze can use it to catch up.
Faze sitting at a 9-kill deficit. Boo with a great vantage point here. We got Formal across the map in the BR. How do they play this, right? Rockets about to pop up. OS about to pop up as well. They need to stay alive for this crucial moment here. Snipe Down knows it. Foul in the opposite locker. And already there's presence on bottom mid. Frosty Formal with 2 pivotal kills the moment that the weapons spawn up as well. Options very limited for the boys on Faze here. 33-21, and that's about to change.
Still on board here with Snipe Down at the moment, but not having the best of kills, and he's gonna go down. Snakebite hunting that player down, utilizing the overshield, getting the double kill. This man's going off, but overshield is done.
Man.
The Mangler's still there, though. Snakebite is going off.
Booba not checking as he walks into BR there. Snakebite taking full advantage. Not sure if there was a loss of communication or what, but at this point, just about guaranteed that they seal out game 2. 37. Bound Foul will take a couple kills. We need to see around the Slays at the very least. And they got to shut down Snakebite. If you shut down anybody, every time we swap to his POV, he's always landing something, putting down a big play here. Once again, doesn't take. Snipe Down. Faze will roll together. They got to keep this up.
And just to remind you guys at home, if you're wondering why he keeps dropping that Mangler, it's so much faster to drop a weapon and switch to your BR as opposed to switching weapons. You're seeing that tech being heavily utilized by Snakebite. He's really good with it. I'm going to start implementing this myself here as Bound. Also having the Mangler. Let's see if he can have the same effectiveness as Snakebite on the map.
Sentinels with 38. It's a slow climb all of a sudden. They were 37 about a minute or 2 ago. Faze doing what they can to delay it. Unfortunate for Bound. Whether or not he got that kill, he would have died to his own nade there. On board with Foul. Down by that deficit in Slays here. Foul got to play it safely. Teammate going to spawn up with him on the side of the map. But you can see the presence of Sentinels right now. The whole perimeter they have extended across the opposite side as they wait with angles, and Formal taking a cheeky one as well. Formal just going to wait in the locker. Bound, not sure if he's there, but he's anticipating something.
Bound having the assault rifle in his back pocket. Easy close range fight up against Formal. Able to stay alive as well. Only down by 7 kills, but mind you, Sentinels were able to pass the 40 kill threshold. They're past no man's land. Frosty going 14-7 at the moment and taking down Bound.
The comeback has been slow, but it's been happening, right? It's not quite the deficit we saw previously. It's not unwinnable. Difficult, but not unwinnable. 41-34. And we need to see a play at a Faze. They need to do it without losing numbers. Frosty, love the positioning out of him. He's going to have to double back, though. Got awareness where he is. Nade's going to ring out here. Somehow Frosty gets tagged from behind the tree. You also got to note that they're going to hear that plasma pistol charge if they come through that door, so something to be careful about. Snakebite, he's got awareness on Boo Boo. Boo Boo going to double back immediately. You got to love how well Faze are prioritizing their lives here. Look at this, 37 now. All of a sudden, it's getting close, 38. As the score starts to narrow. 4-kill deficit for Faze.
Faze are within striking distance, and they need to be careful. Frosty not able to win that individual gunfight. Snipe Down seemingly going off now. He was having a rough game to begin with, but now he's 12-9.
Snipe Down with 12, Boo Boo with 13. He drops the weapon, does get the kill. Betrayed at this point in the favor of Sentinels, but Bound with the rockets. Frosty with the 44th kill. And Bound needs this. He'll take it, the thrust forward, and Rocket succeeds. But he's got to get out of dodge here. 45-42, and Formal is above him. You got to back down from Formal. He's got no option to kill Snakebite, and he can't do it. Bound might have needed to rotate out of there earlier. Not a position you want to be in, and now 46-42 because of it. Foul. He'll hold the angle. Boo Boo opposite map. They're spread out. Can they do this without trading?
And mind you guys at home, just to remind you, Snipe Down actually was supposed to be with Faze. He left it to stay with Apex for quite some time, and Faze actually picked up Formal as their 4th player. Eventually, Snipe Down decides to come back. Faze ends up dropping Formal for Snipe Down, and Formal was not happy about it. You're seeing it right here, right now. He wants this win. He needs this win. Can you do it, Formal?
I don't think it matters who Sentinels plays. They want this win. You can feel the energy. 47-45 here. Boo Boo Doo with the OS on the body and an angle on to Matt. Oh, he will take it though. One shot, he can bounce out of this. 47 all because of it though. And any small opening given to any team here will change the game. 48 now, 49 for Faze. Faze, who were down by what, 15 earlier. All of a sudden, Faze could win the game here. Snakebite trapped in the corner. Nade's gonna go out. He's got no options. And Faze do it again. They shut them down.
Incredible win. I don't know how he was able to come out.
Depending on the situation, I mean, sometimes it is the best play. You're right, they would. Regardless of the situation, they would just burn the snipe out. Either way, we'll jump on board with Bound here for Game 3 and potentially the final game of the tournament for Sentinels, who have clawed their way to get here. But Faze, they got something else. They're on something else, apparently.
They're on another level, that is. Bound going right onto the ground, getting on the offensive, but Lethal, excellent shots taken on Bound, but I don't know if Lethal knows there's two players. They're going to hunt him down. Valkid able to get the cleanup kill, and now they're poised to take away B.
Early aggression at a Faze, and thankfully a snipe in their hands as well. Booba with it. He'll rotate through bottom mid. Foul will lock down A. Booba, what can he do from the right side perimeter? He's alone right now, but he doesn't hit it though. He doesn't hit anything, right? If anything, you think maybe he rotates back to A, stays closer to the teammates, gets an angle. He goes for a flank instead, which is risky but could pay off. But if you don't hit any of the shots, you just give everything up. And now Sentinels has it all.
That they do. Snakebite actually having the heat wave in hands, going right back in for the challenge on Snipe Down, but not able to get that Valkyrie coming in with the cleanup kill, and he's getting aggressive. Ends up turning around. Excellent communication coming out of Faze, and now he's going to earn himself a sniper rifle because of it.
Snipe was passed to Frosty. Frosty didn't get far with it. Val now has a heat wave as well in the hands of Snipe Down. So rotation to C looking all but inevitable. And oh man, what an angle to collect a kill on. You got to have some wild reactions to do it, and I mean trust Val to be the one to connect those shots. Unfortunately can't hit the second. 20-10 on the board here as Val and Bound look to lock it down, but they got to move. They got to rotate, like we said. A and B collected by Sentinels.
Bound to try to stay alive here with the commando. Excellent melee going right at Boo Doo. 3 down go Faze. Do not count Sentinels out yet.
Still early. The Sentinels, they'll bite back. Oh, it's in the body of Boo Doo, and Val wants a piece of this fight, but Formal has none of it. He'll take a killjoy on the Val. So Val popping off early on here. 7-2 on Fallicated in this third game. He wants Sentinels out of this tournament early on.
You know, a good friend of Shotzi and Valkid, even Boo Doo, is Vader. And Vader told me, watch out for Valkid. He said everybody's talking about the best players in the game, and people are sleeping on Valkid, and I'm poised to believe it. We're talking about all tournament long. Right. Valkid has been that leading slayer and really kind of doing it all. And let me tell you, his mastery of the repulsor, both offensively and defensively, has been one to admire. Snakebite is going to be hunted down by Bound.
I will say that Val has made it onto all the biggest teams, but despite that, he is the most slept on, I think, most slept on top player currently in Halo. And that's about to change if they can close out this series with a 3-0. Back on board with Val. Presence on to B. 24 points to their name, and Frosty looking to stop it. Frosty, what a challenge. He'll take that kill. Snipe Down will clean it up, but damage done here in Snipe. Can he win the fight for this rifle? Lethal. And that's a tried and true matchup right there. Snipe Down Lethal, unfortunately, gets stopped short by Snakebite.
Snakebite still having that heat wave in hand. Once again, he's going to try to swap out Charlie. Meanwhile, his teammates are going down quick. Bound going to try to put the early pressure in on Snakebite, but the Snakebite put in one shot immediately, does the heat wave, but Snakebite is in trouble.
Snakebite is definitely in trouble. Thankfully, he'll stay alive long enough to get those shields back. Heat wave still in the hands, but what is that, Batman above him? That was Sniped Out jumping in from above, and Snakebite completely unaware of it. Boo Doo says, get off me. Little force push backwards. Formal tries to chase him, but Boo Doo going to skate out of there. Oh, Formal does eventually pick up the kill. Formal for 2. They'll take them both on to B, but it's not over yet. Sniped Down still in the nest, and they still got a reticle on him.
Formal ends up being taken down here, so we're going to switch on board with Lethal having the overshield in hands. Excellent kill on Snipe Down. That rivalry, I love it. The nades are coming in, forcing Bound to stay alive here, but 2 caps still on the board for Faze. They're putting some good points in, only down by 20.
Oh, Lethal getting aggressive on B, on the Bound too, but Bound will take it. Bound, try to live in the back of B. Melee in, somehow the repulsor doesn't go through. I don't know if Formal missed it or what, but Bound with a saving grace and an opportunity to defend B a little longer. B and C in control of Faze, and the point total starting to close here as Faze looks to take the lead. 61 and counting. Bound, no need to move. The little little rematch between Bound and Formal presents itself. Bound gonna play it patiently. And for someone who moves very quick, it's nice to see this man take it slow. Although, well, I say that, he'll rotate into A. It looks like nobody's aware of the fact that he's here. Bound's gonna let some shots ring out. Snaps on to Snakebite as well. The perfect flank, an opportunity for him.
Sentinels have started off hot in all three of these games, but every time FaZe seems to answer back. But multiple players now funneling over towards Charlie, and Sentinels are able to swap that easy peasy. But Boo Doo out-rotating them and getting away with Alpha.
FaZe trying to stay on top of that rotation. Lethal gonna do what he can to slow it down. Now in A. He'll take Fallicated with him. Oh, but he's got to make sure to 180 in time here. He'll take the trade. That A will remain half captured, though we do have presence on it from Sentinels to finish it off. Bound now in C to cut the losses. Snakebite already there. We talked about staying on top of the rotations. The timing of Snakebite's flank will shut C down and points in their favor as they look for a triple cap.
I swear to you, Snakebite is better on land, and he's even better in Championship Sunday. He gets better and better as the tournament goes on. Bound already having double-digit kills here, but the nades are going to come in and hunt him down. Of course, it's going to be Snakebite on the kill feed. Now we're on board with Formal, excuse me. Overshielded here.
185 Sentinels with presence mid-game. Formal ensuring it stays that way. Foul and Bound together. They're hugging each other in the back of C. Formal gonna respect it for now. Actually, take it back. It's gonna drop down below, and there's 3 members of FaZe waiting for him. All while that happens, though, trip cap in session and Snakebite, the line of defense to see. Frosty with him as well. FaZe need an answer here. They got A. There's 2 below. Snakebite aware of it. Oh, and he can repulse one off. Boo Boo. He didn't repulse him far enough. Boo Doo will come back. A nade will deal with them. 133 and counting as this happens, though. FaZe, they're clawing their way in, but they're not getting points.
What great damage and use of the repulsor coming out of Snakebite, but Snipe Down coming in with a flank going right at Lethal. The nades are starting to fly, and somehow Snipe Down is still alive. And 152 to 85 lead in favor of Sentinel. Shots are starting to ring out here. Can Snipe Down stay alive?
Snakebite with a massive opportunity. Unfortunately for him, that nade does not connect like it meant to. Because of that, he is now in trouble. He'll try to rotate out, thankfully. Formal does drop to foul. Snakebite with a saving grace. Repulsor up, and an angle on Snakebite, who is so ready for it. You got to think of their communication and how in sync they are. I wonder if Snakebite knew that he had the repulsor, if he knew he would jump up there. Sentinels just a step ahead in game 3.
And it looks like Sentinels were able to get away with Bravo largely because of PJ here. But that power-up is coming up. The nade is just going to barely miss. Boo Doo forced to back down. Here comes the repulsor once again. The trade's going to come in, and Snakebite going to earn himself a killing spree before going down. He's 17 and 11 at the moment.
FaZe have been sitting at 85 points for at least 2 minutes, Tony. 196 and counting here as Sentinels provide nothing but oppressive aggression, I guess. Looking for the words here, Tony. I just don't know what to say. It's looking rough for the boys on FaZe.
That it is. Formal excellent shots going off of Falcated, forced to back down and stay alive. Meanwhile, 2 of his teammates are going to hit the black screen. Luckily, he's able to get away with the heat wave. Might be able to neutralize the situation with it, making Snipe Down one shot, forcing him to back down, and Formal going to play his life.
Sentinels with a comfy lead like this, they can play carefully. They can afford to take a couple risks at times, but you know Sentinels, they don't do that. They play wisely in these situations. They limit the options of FaZe at every opportunity here. They'll make it into C. Of course, as I say that, Formal going to have to deal with 2, and Snipe Down going to slow down their progress just a little bit here. Snipe Down needs to get out, though. Can they rotate to A while he does this? You can see that AC hold going to continue to pester them. Now passing 200 points as Snipe Down gets back in it.
Not the normal setup you're going to see here from A and C, but if it works, it works. Luckily, we're seeing FaZe out-rotating, going after Charlie. They have multiple players alive. A Snakebite going right at Falcated. Bound getting a big kill on screen. 2 down for each of these players, and Boo Doo is holding down Bravo.
Boo couldn't quite get the kill. He did manage to back off Formal. That's enough to get a couple points on the board here. Boo will sit perched on B. While that happens, and Snipe Down, can he push forward for the Snipe Down? The battering ram of the defense is a Sentinels, and it's not good enough. That door too strong. Formal, his turn on the B, and Sentinels could potentially close the game with one good setup. FaZe, what can they do?
Almost still having the heat wave in hands, and Frosty stealing away Charlie, and almost a trip cap on the board. Looks like we're able to connect with it. 213 points in counting, and Frosty gonna trade off with Falcated. Beautiful kill coming out of Bradley Bergstrom.
The execution out of Frosty, right? The speed of the strafe in Infinite 2. Just how effectively you can peek, drop the plasma pistol, and still land a headshot. I mean, Frosty executes it flawlessly. Lethal's turn to do the same, but Bound will take a step ahead. Of course, as it happens, 244 on the board here. Now 45 and counting. Faze, they got to get in a hill. They got to do it quick. 49 to close it out. And Sentinels, they're back in game 3. They are not done yet. Tony, this is the reality I was worried about. Faze, they come in so... See, our Sentinels' last game in this tournament. And honestly, if it is, then I can finally give my voice a break. I don't know about you, Tony, but I'm done.
My voice is absolutely gone here. Let me tell you something.
Oh,
hell of a day, hell of a
It's
tournament.
been a weekend. It's been a damn... If you're just tuning in now, understand that we have been yelling at our screens for 3 days and standing on my feet for 3 days, dude. And I've also been screaming and watching this tournament because it's damn near incredible. Halo is back in every way, shape, and form. It couldn't be better. The only thing to make it better right now is a hot game 4. Let's see it.
And let's see what Bound's going to do about this. He needs to close this out right now. You do not want to go to game 5 with Sentinels, and Lethal does. He already having the first pull, sprinting, so he is going to be revealed on the map here. He doesn't care. Already getting the flag toward the 50% portion of the map, and look who's trailing him. It's Frosty, who's camoed out.
Frosty with the ultimate combo to start the game. We talked about it coming in. I mean, he's got everything. He's got a thrust, he's got a heat wave, and he's got the camo. He can play sneaky here too. Flag sits out, doesn't want to get on it just yet. Boo-Boo out front of him, and he spots him. Boo trying to be elusive, but not good enough. In for the return. Anyone in position to stop it? I don't think so. It looks like that return will get away, and Sentinels, like I had worried about coming into this game, Sentinels, the moment they get an opportunity, it's far from over. First flag on the board, less than 2 minutes.
Snakebite going immediately into the challenge on Snipe Down, able to get the kill, but I love the cleanup come out of Bound. No timing loss whatsoever. The communication from Faze is on point.
It must be, because so far, so good in this series as far as the 2-0 to start, but Faze, you start to wonder if there's any energy left in the tank, if they're running out of steam when Sentinels have just caught fire, it seems. Of course, still plenty of opportunities here. Boo-Boo. Nice little frame perfect slide. That sends the flag straight to bottom mid immediately. Because of that, he's now skipped a great portion of the map. And now in the end zone.
And then on top of that, what does he do? He drops the flag off and gets the easy slay. Now going to try to relay their flag off for 1 or 2 more. That's Boo-Boo. Going to go right after Lethal. Bound actually getting, that's going to be 3 down for Sentinels. The double kills comes in. The killing spree is there. And that flag is on the run. We're going to be tied up at 1 apiece.
Boo-Boo going to keep that Doo-Boo still in play. Of course, as I say it, the flag just sits an inch away from the pedestal. Somebody needs to touch it. And can they get there in time? Boo-Boo. Is he the man to do it? He's the man to get the kills to save this whole situation. Does he plant the flag in? He is not the one to get there. The flag still sits there. Is Snakebite in position? Is it Bound who gets there? Bound just seconds away from doing it. He'll slide and grab the flag to plant it in, but at what cost, Tony? A counter pull in session.
Snakebite actually running the flag right now, already getting toward the 50% portion of the map. 2 down go Faze. Frosty is still getting kills on the board, and uncontested is Snakebite with the run.
Man, Sentinels, look at this out of Sentinels. Faze, because they were so close to capping and had to commit to get that cap in, they lost resources. And that led to a counter pull. Of course, as I say this, Faze with a counter to the counter. Let's see what they can do with it. Of course, have to take time to get the return. So no second flag going to go in here, but a 2-1 on the board here for Sentinels as Faze looks to return a flag again.
All 4 members of Sentinels were momentarily down here and Falcated. No answer for them. We're tied up at 2 apiece. Ladies and gentlemen, Faze are not counting out. They want in this. They want to end this right here, right now. They do not want to see a game number 5.
I mean, all I can think is, well, excuse me for being worried about Faze, right? Faze found a way to counter that situation, still get another flag despite slipping up on the first one. Of course, not over yet. It's just back and forth as it is in Aquarius CTF. Snakebite with 2. A marksman medal as well, and Formal with an easy opportunity to run. No way! He'll take a late triple. That flag's going through, and everyone's dead except Snipe Down.
Snakebite able to get the clutch triple kill, and he's not done yet. Multiple slays going down here. Bound ends up getting a clutch double kill off the screen, so now we're here with Bound, who's also able to get himself a sidekick. Going right in for the challenge on 2 players. The Dynamo nades are coming in. Can Faze put another cap on the board in 7 minutes and 36 seconds to end the series, or will Sentinels come out on top?
Somehow after that triple from Snakebite, they managed to stop the flag in his tracks and get a return, so Faze just clawing back despite the deficits. Still a tie game here, 2-2, Snakebite and Formal. He'll make the challenge onto the base here, Bound to line of defense, Bound better back up. 2 players coming for him. They're going to try to bait and switch their way through this, but 3 members of Faze on the other side of that doorway, and it's about to be a brawl in the base here. Lethal, Formal with 2. Snipdown will drop 1. Snakebite not wasting any time for the flag. He'll take it out to the right side.
Great defense coming out of Faze, but even better offense out of Sentinels here. That flag is actually on the move. Formal already holding down the perimeter. It looks like they're watching the overextenders, and this might be a clean flag run home.
Oh.
But hold on, the nades are coming in. Snakebite doesn't give a damn. That's going to be a 3-2 lead for Sentinels.
Sentinels, what are you doing to my damn heart, man? Why does it always have to be a sprint, Tony? Here we are in Game 4, Sentinels tournament life on the line. They find a way to gain momentum. 3-2. They've got the advances, but plenty of time on the clock to make a change. Faze regroup. Let's see it. Or die. I mean, apparently Formal's on you.
Formal ends up going down thanks to Snakebite. That's going to be an excellent kill coming out of him. And now Frosty staying alive. The nades are starting to fly here.
Oh, no.
Another flag being pulled, and Frosty is going to go down.
Lethal's still up in the base, but he's alone. Cannot afford to get to the flag right away, especially with Snipdown chasing him into the base here. Snipdown will take that kill. A defensive kill for him, and Bound already with advanced timing on the flag as well. You can see he's in the base opposite side. Snipdown gonna wait a second to grab that thrust. Might be useful for him. Picks up a kill along the way, so nice, I want to say luck if anything, but Snipdown will hit the shots, and you can't doubt that. Still got the wave with him. 1 kill, 1 flag deficit, and all of that could change with a play from Falcated. Opening in, Bound with a kill. They must have info on where he is at this point, though, but Foul, they still haven't figured it out yet. He'll take Lethal. 2 members up here. Foul, still going. Can he stay alive in the base?
Falcated utilizing that camouflage to get a clutch double kill, still having that commando in hands, but he's not satisfied yet. There's one more player roaming around. It's actually Formal. Falcated ends up being spotted. You've seen the damage coming in, but minimal at that. And it was like almost getting the backside, but the thrust back comes in from Formal.
Oh,
and Falcated doesn't care. He takes the piv, takes the challenge. Excellent kill coming out of Falcated, and now relaying the flag, keeping it alive just yet, but they still need more slays.
I mean, we said this man was an unsung hero. Not enough people respecting the level to play at a Foul, and he continues to showcase it when his tournament life is on the line. Of course, unfortunately for him, he does not get away with a flag. Bound and team, they'll fly off a spawn to try to keep the pressure up. But things continue to be difficult for them. The defenses of Sentinels just so damn strong at this point.
Falcated holding down the top position of the map here. Nobody spawning over towards the fridge side. Looks like they're going to be influencing those spawns onto utility. Off-screen Snipdown, able to take down Formal. Frosty getting a kill as well. Falcated going right at the one-shot Frosty. Falcated actually thrust him back here, but it's not enough. Snakebite going to utilize that heat wave. Easy kill coming out of PJ.
Snakebite with an opportunity for a pull. He's still in the back of their base. He might be able to get it. All of that happens. Bound not going to waste time as he makes his way back to the flag. Snipdown there with him. Formal there to defend. And Snakebite from one base to the other. Just got a kill before picking up that flag and carried it through. What a play out of Paul Duarte. And what else can he do?
Nades is starting to fly here out of Formal. Falcated actually going to be pushing the flag off, but he's not going to be able to run it here, and he's well aware of it. Tries to stay away with his life, but he's not going to be able to do so. Frosty having the camouflage going right at Falcated. Falcated, excellent damage coming, but he needs to get this kill. He's able to do so. You cannot let camouflage roam around the map.
Fly still not returned. Boo Boo will sit on it. He does get it. And it looks like that flag going to go back to the base for now. And a flag cap as well. Okay, my apologies, but I missed it. They pulled a counter. And they have been sitting, waiting to plant that in. All of a sudden, 3 all on the board here, and Faze have kept themselves in the game with 3 minutes left to go. Lethal, how does he play it? He'll keep the high ground for now. Already a brawl going down in the locker as well. This happens. Lethal shields now ripped off, and a little more as well. Still finding ways to get in the fight.
Lethal doing a great job of staying alive. They have no idea what his exact positioning is. Able to get some easy shots on Bound, but they're finally able to spot him. Snipe Down going actually right at him. Able to trade off kills. 2 down for each of these teams. And Boo Boo Doo Boo coming with Faze. Flag is pulled. He's well aware of it. Excellent shots on Snipe Down. Now going to change the targets over towards Frosty, making both players have shield, but Falcated is still in trouble.
You're right about that. Foul now dead. Multiple dropping here in this base. And Snakebite does get the return. And defense comes in once again. 2 minutes just about on the clock here. And an opportunity for either team. I mean, at this point, I don't really know where to lean here, Tony. It sits at 3-3. Sentinels seem to be the team that opens with the flags. Faze always have an answer. And what will that lead to? I mean, at this point, just locking down sight lines, camo up. Lethal does not want to reposition until he knows he has the opportunity to do so, and this is it. Foul. Shots into Foul into Boo Boo. Does he go for the flag?
Lethal staying alive here. Damage gonna come in, force him to go down to 1 shot. Falcon being ever so annoying, able to come up with a big kill. A momentary 2 down for Sentinels, but they answer back. Falcon actually get a double kill here, and now he's gonna get aggressive, approaching the 50% portion of the map, and he has the dynamo nades, and they're starting to fly.
Falcated 18 kills to his name. Elimination bracket, tournament life on the line, and this man shows up. What else can he do? He'll back down for now. Boo Boo Doo Boo gonna replace him. Boo Boo with the presence on the base, and Frosty here. He'll slide straight up in his face. There goes Boo Boo. Now up to Bound. Takes position up top. Still presence in that base though. Snipe Down. Foul. They're there to pick up the flag. They'll take it out front. Lethal spawning in Fridge and Bound with an angle on the spawners. He's got to get rid of Formal though. Formal now dead. Shots into Frosty. Frosty cannot answer. Snakebite. Wow. What a nade out of Snakebite. He'll slow it down, but Foul gets around the corner. Flag being carried out. Tony, less than a minute left. If they plant this flag, Sentinels is in trouble.
And excellent dynamo nades come out of Falcated, but Frosty going to come in with a cleanup kill. Meanwhile, Formal not able to get away with his life either. Snakebite, one of the last lines of defense. He needs to stay alive. He needs to put down damage. He needs to stop the flag.
30 seconds and 3 members of Faze on the flag. He can't get a kill from this position. Lethal's above. Lethal can get Foul. Can he get 2? Boo Boo Doo Boo. He needs to live. Boo Boo Doo Boo needs his kill. Boo Boo takes it. Boo Boo with the kill. Flag still in place. Snakebite. Oh, Tony, I don't have a voice left. I don't have a damn voice. Snipe Down with the kill on the flag. Snipe Down gets it, flag in hand. 10 seconds left. Faze planted in. Faze just did it.
Oh my gosh.
They'll shut Sentinels out. Wait, sudden death. They touched it? No way, dude. Sudden death in play. Sudden death in play. If that flag gets returned, it's a game over. And they need to keep touching it to keep it in play here. My heart is about to explode, god damn it.
And Snakebite able to get that flag off all the way over to bottom mid here in sudden death. I'm not sure if there's anybody that's able to contest it, but watch out. The timer's tricking down. Snakebite has the flag. He needs to be careful.
No way did they do it. Everyone's looking at Snakebite. Everyone. Boo Boo pulls it.
Oh my gosh.
Boo Boo pulls the flag. And they save the game. Faze. They'll move on. In top 3. Sentinels are out. What a game.
Sentinels go down. Faze is going to the losers bracket finals. These are the stats. These are the paper. This is the schedule.